What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome back to another episode of The Casual Nerd. So, yeah, the background has changed quite a bit. I don't know if you can see through a little bit of the glare, because I did not get the type of material that is anti-glare, but there's a Death Stranding poster in the back, Resident Evil, Coffee Talk, Batman. I mean, what more could you want, right? So today, my fellow coffee lovers, we are going to be going over a trailer, and this one was recommended in the comment section of the last Casual Nerd that I did. And the recommendation came from Roosevelt in Goodam. I'm so sorry if I'm messing that up, but yes, the person who commented, thank you so much for the recommendation and for letting me know about this trailer. Now, the trailer that we are going to be going into is Warpath, official live action cinematic trailer. I've never heard of this game before, so you guys will have to let me know if it's something that you guys are looking forward to seeing, if you guys have already gotten the pre-order, what's going on. I guess I'll see by the trailer if there is even a pre-order coming up. So, and you'll have to excuse me, by the way, my allergies are killing me today. I did not fall asleep until 4 o'clock in the morning because I was sneezing so much. Alright, let's do this. Oh gosh, this is going to be like a war type game, isn't it? I can already see by the getup. Alright, let's do this. Wait, live action? Wait a second. Oh wait, that's I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Okay, so whenever I heard like live action cinematic trailer, it didn't click with me that it was gonna be actual people. I don't know why. Ignore me. I was like, wow, that looks really lifelike. I'm such a fucking idiot. Okay, hold on, let's continue. Oh my god. Ooh, Morse code. Love it. You know how I say I love you, Morse code? ... exclamation point, yes. Okay, sorry. God, the fact that they did this all just for a game, I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't like war games at all, but I love this so far. I think it's, and I'd have to pause it because it's not that I don't like war games. It's that I have so many military people in my family. Me personally, I was almost going to go into the army at 17. So seeing war trailers and seeing, you know, games inspired by war, it's just for me, I don't know, I just never jived with it. You, sir, are very excited. I like this music. This is pretty good. Oh, getting Death Stranding flashbacks. Oh, wow. Okay. I love the cinematography in this. I absolutely love the cinematography. It's so good. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Okay, so this is obviously something from World War II, because the eagle represents the Nazi party. Yeah, because they would have the eagle, and then they would have the swastika down here, so this is definitely 1930s, 1940s, I'm guessing. Ooh, okay. Oh, well, okay. The music is so good. I'd love to know what the point of this story is for this particular game. I don't know if it's just like a war game in general. interrupt his Morse code sending. That's not cool. The only thing I'm really liking about this trailer so far is the cinematography and the editing. It's so good the way they did the editing and cinematography. And the music is good too. It's okay, that is not. Oh, serious? Okay, that was. Listen, I'm not even about the story anymore. That was just purely good editing. Look at that transition. I love that so much. Oh my god, my editing feels. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I know I'm like being over dramatic right now, but that was so good. That was really okay. I want to watch it again. That was so good. That was so good. Oh, I love that. That was so good. That was so good. Oh god, whoever edited this needs an Oscar or Grammy or any award because it's just, that was really good. To make a transition that seamless is so difficult to do. It's so difficult. And to make it go in time with the music too, like, whew, damn. For a movie or something, because just to pause it really quickly, I love war movies, like Valkyrie. That's one of my favorite movies from the World War II era. More video games, not so much, because it actually like puts you in a position to have to do like, you have to, you know, it's not fight or flight, but you have to basically just fight really hard. I don't know. It's okay. Let's see what is to the end. Hasta la bye-bye. Oh, you should have cleaned your gun. That's what happens. Oh. It's a lot different when there's real people. Now you're getting me in the emotional feels, and I don't like that. Oh, that image is powerful. Damn. Warpath. Okay. Alright, do we have a release date on it? Ooh, nice shot. See, this entire trailer is just really good cinematography and video editing. Is there gonna be a release date, or it's just not gonna show anything? Anticlimactic. So that was Warpath. What do I think? I don't know a release date. I don't know anything about this kind of stuff. Maybe you guys know more than I do about it. I've never heard about this game until the person commented about it, wanting me to review the trailer. It looks interesting. I more or less love, like I said, the cinematography and the way that the editing was done. I'm not a particular fan of war games. But with this one, it looks like they might be doing some accurate things, some other things to cover up some of the accuracies, like with the whole swastika sign, and it being during World War II, because the eagle does represent, and the eagle and the swastika do represent from the World War II era. So yeah, if you guys are looking forward to that game, let me know down in the comments below, because it's something of where, like I said, I don't play war games. Like, I played Call of Duty a couple of times, and I was never really a big fan of it. So for me personally, like, war games in general just hit like a very tender part with me personally, so I don't really choose to play them. So But yeah, that was a trailer. If you guys want to see other trailers, or if you want to recommend trailers to me, be sure to do so down in the comments below. Or you guys can follow me at Huggable Hipster. Do that, please. Okay, we're almost to 1,500 people on my I was about to say Twitterverse. But yeah, we're almost to 1,500 people. If you guys want to follow me there and you guys want to tweet at me the trailer that you want to see for next time, please be sure to do so. Let's get into some Resident Evil 8 news. Let's do that. I mean, the release date is coming so close. I can already taste it. Resident Evil Village is part of a trilogy that will end with Resident Evil 9. Or it could end with 10. Imagine Billy Cohen showing his face again. I would love that. Now, it states here in the article that Resident Evil 7, 8, and 9 will all be a part of a unified trilogy and have been developed side by side according to a well-known leaker. This leaker being Aesthetic Gamer, aka Dusk Golem, which I have trust issues with. Not joking, honestly. Like, any person who leaks, putting all of this in quotes over here, leaks gaming news or gaming information, I feel like they are going against an NDA. That's a very far-fetched idea. Just go with me on this for a second. Or they know people who are in the industry, and that's why they're able to leak all this kind of stuff. The fact of the matter is that I've said this once, and I will continue to say it a multitude of times. If you are following rumors, because that's basically what it is. It's allegations and rumors about a video game. I like to either wait till the video game is out, or I like to hear from the horse's mouth themselves, the developers, the company, what have you. I don't really rely on a 6th or 7th party source for my information. The thing is that you can even say that about me too. But the fact of the matter is, I'm reporting on the articles that I am reading, not on rumors that I speculate and create out of my own noggin. Resident Evil 7 was the start of a trilogy, according to Aesthetic Gamer, aka Dusk Golem, a Resident Evil leaker with a strong track record. Posting on Twitter, they said RE7, RE8, and RE9 have connected, planned out stories. Well, yeah, obviously, because it connects throughout the entire timeline. You'd have to be an idiot not to realize the fact of the matter that every single Resident Evil game connects. Every single one. Whether it's Resident Evil 0, Code Veronica, the Umbrella Chronicles, whatever you want to say, every single Resident Evil game connects. You look at the entire story, that's why I say the T-virus isn't just for zombies. There's genetic mutation throughout, there's mental manipulation, there's all this kind of stuff. So, obviously saying that it connects, that's a no-brainer, honestly, if you follow the story. But if you don't follow the story and you're just a passerby who just plays Resident Evil here and there and picks at it, then you would have no clue what's going on. That's the thing where I don't understand why publications choose to, and this isn't me being salty, by the way, this is just me trying to really find out why this is the way it is, why certain publications online will cover Twitter users who have speculations and theories. And while a lot of his theories and a lot of his postulations, if you will, were true, and I really do respect a lot of the stuff that, he has articulated on, for lack of a better term, it's still a rumor, and it's still an allegation, and it's still a theory when it comes down to it. Like Aesthetic Gamer, aka Dusk Golem, is not the be-all end-all of the gaming community whenever it comes to rumors, speculations, and theories and everything like that. I always tell you guys that, hey, I'm making an assumption right now, or I'm going to place my bet on what is going to happen, but I always tell you, I don't know if this is going to be the case. I always say, and I always joke around, I bet this is going to happen, I bet this is going to happen, but a lot of these people who do this basically for a living, I want to say, I don't know if they get paid to do it, but they basically do this as like a full-time thing. They say, no, this is fact. And again, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. While they don't say that it's fact, they tweet it in such a way that it looks like they're saying that it's fact, when in all reality, it's an opinion, a guesstimation, a theory, an allegation of sorts. Next up in gaming news, we have PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam asked not to support 6 Days in Fallujah. Controversy surrounding 6 Days in Fallujah continues as a Muslim advocacy group, calls for PlayStation, Xbox, and Valve not to support the game. Now, I only just recently heard about this because my Discord group, the lovely bunch of folk that y'all are, posted about this, and I was like, What is 6 Days in Fallujah? What's happening here? Now, it states here in the article that an advocacy group is calling on Sony, Microsoft, and Valve to proactively ban 6 Days in Fallujah for the historical FPS's alleged normalization of anti-Muslim hate. Although 6 Days in Fallujah was ditched 11 years ago for its controversial depiction of the Iraq War, publisher Victoria and developer Highware Games have revitalized the project, along with the warranted backlash surrounding it. The trailer for 6 Days in Fallujah arrived March, but did little to convenience critics that the project was worth reviving. The title claims to be realistic documentation depiction of the second battle in Fallujah in 2004. Many feel as the game is offensive to everyone involved in the real-life event, especially the civilians who were killed in the fighting. This is one of the reasons. This actually perfectly goes back to my statement that I made at the very beginning of the video, why I don't like war games in general, because not only could it possibly have the potential to be offensive, but it triggers a lot of memories, and in worst case scenarios, a lot of time PTSD, because with war vets seeing these kinds of games, seeing how this is happening to an extent, seeing how these games are just put out there, people are playing them without really understanding the context or the historicity behind it, it's scary, and it's, it warrants being talked about. So I'm honestly very, very happy that this game is not going to possibly be on any platforms because of the content that it does carry. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. I'm glad that people are speaking out about it. I really am. I'm glad that I'm finally hearing about it. So next up in gaming news, we have some Sony news, and that's Days Gone sequel, a new Uncharted game reportedly canceled by Sony. And the underheader states Bend Studio are now working on a new game that will, in quote, be a part of a brand new franchise. So all you Uncharted fans, I feel bad for you guys, because I know what it's like to have a game just disappear. Actually, you guys are getting closure. We never got closure for The Evil Within 2. we never got closure to that story. But it's unbelievable that that's happening, because I've heard Uncharted is such an amazing game. The series, just everything about it, I've heard really, really good things from it. So it states here in the article that Sony's Bend Studio reportedly not getting a sequel to its open-world zombie game Days Gone. According to Bloomberg, the first game's lengthy development and mixed critical reception meant that Days Gone 2 wasn't seen as a viable option. The Oregon-based studio was reportedly split in two teams, one supporting Last of Us developer Naughty Dog with a multiplayer game, while a second group was assigned to work on the new Uncharted game with supervision from Naughty Dog. There's more in the article. It's a very in-depth article. It would take the rest of this episode to read, so I would highly recommend reading the rest of this article, which all articles are down in the description below for your reading pleasure, your reading purposes, your reading enjoyment, entertainment, what have you. So next up in video game news, just emphasis on the video game news. Study shows that video games are beneficial for students. Video games are good, actually. Who'd have thunk? Now, it states here in the article that a new collaborative study by multiple universities has shown that video games can positively affect educational outcomes in students. The study was conducted by the University of Union and the University of Belgrade, Serbia, alongside the University of Hafr al-Batin in Saudi Arabia and the Arab Open University in Kuwait. Students at a small Saudi Arabian university were the subjects of the study. Originally reported by Segment Next, the study aimed to measure the differences in academic performance between students who played games and students who did not. And I love that. I love that this is happening. I love this. I love this so much. Because the fact of the matter is when we look at video games, a lot of people like to look at the negatives, like, oh, it's violent, oh, it's this, oh my god, like, oh my god, just like to be a bunch of Karens and look at the downside, Me personally, I like to be an optimistic pessimist that, I know the reality of things, but, I look forward to the future. See, I love this kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff that I used to do all the time when I would be in stats class in college. Although we did a completely different study where we looked at how many people ate in the dining hall versus how many people took to-go boxes to eat in their room. Kind of a boring study, but still it was intriguing to see how many people ate in the dining room and how many people like me took to-go boxes to go study in the library or in the dorm. Fascinating. And lastly, in gaming news, Mass Effect Legendary Edition has a photo mode and it looks pretty sweet. The photo mode will be available from anywhere you can pause the game. very interesting. Anywhere that you can pause the game, so that means it's available from the menu section, I'm guessing. Now, it states here in the article that Mass Effect Legendary Edition is coming in May with a beefy selection of graphical enhancements, including support for 4K HDR and ultra-wide displays, unlocked frame rates, and improved models, lighting, shared, and VFX. On Twitter yesterday, project director Mark Walters confirmed that players will have a proper opportunity to enjoy all that sweet new eye candy, revealing that the Legendary Edition will have a photo mode. Simplistically, a photo mode is just a way to take screenshots with a lot of screenshots without a lot of dicking around, but many of them are very sophisticated tools that go way beyond a simple capture. Control's photo mode supports adjustable field of view, focal distance, aperture settings, and multiple filters. For instance, while Cyberpunk 2077 goes even further, there's almost no end to what can be done with them, but some users capture stunningly dramatic images, even from mundane games like American Truck Simulator, while other games use them to discover whether Norman Reedus really whips out the penis in Death Stranding. FYI, he does not. Okay. Listen, I sometimes I have a love-hate relationship with some gaming journalists. Sometimes they do just the right amount of their opinion into an article, and then sometimes they go a little bit too far, like this. Seeing Norman Reedus whip out the penis. Gaming culture, gaming people, I've had enough. But guys, that was it for this episode of The Casual Nerd. I'm going to do some house cleaning before we end off this episode and let you guys know that a desk, not a room tour, because I'm not going to go that far, okay? It's not 2013 YouTube. A desk tour area place video is going to be up on my channel on Friday. There's going to be a Witcher DLC review that's going to be coming on Wednesday. There's going to be a podcast that's coming later today, probably tonight. And then we're going to be having 2 Resident Evil podcasts that are going to be coming also on Friday. And then next week before the launch of Resident Evil 8 Village, which I'm very, very excited about. Also, the demo that is coming for all platforms, I'm going to be doing the demo for Resident Evil 8 on the channel as well, so be sure to expect that. And also, a very interesting video is going to be coming either tomorrow or over the weekend, depending on when I can get around to film it. Tomorrow, I'm getting a package from Amazon. Probably like, Ariel, what's new? Okay, you know you get packages all the time. What's going on? Why is this special? I didn't order this package. Amazon sent me something and I didn't order it. I had a brief exchange with them on Twitter, and I didn't order this package. They're like, oh, be sure to check your mail on the 20th. Which is tomorrow. We had a very tea-related conversation, so I'm guessing it's tea. But, yeah, this is probably the closest to a sponsorship I'm ever going to get. So, Amazon, I much appreciate you. Kind of shook right now. Can't wait to do the unboxing because I'm going to be doing top 5 necessities from Amazon. So, it's going to be like, a fun little video that I've wanted to do. I've seen around the YouTube bins for a little bit that I've wanted to try to film myself. So, yeah, you guys are going to be seeing a top 5 Amazon purchases that I think you guys might need or like if you are a gamer. So it'll probably be just Amazon Pickups Gaming Edition. But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy that video. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell down below because I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes on the weekends. And stay casually nerdy. I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.